tuned in to Clubhouse Daily News. It's your man Dell from the P. Follow me on Clubhouse. We had an OG in the building, down with Dapper Dan from the 80s, the fashion icon Dapper Dan, OG Jacob. We asked some tough questions about everything that was going on in the streets back there. Let's get to it. Thanks for tuning in.
Yo, Jacob, this Bullets, man. You the same dude that told me about Preacher, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I know who you is then. Yeah. What's up, OG? How you?
Ain't none.
Yeah. You know what you saying about Preacher? That was some facts there, man.
Yeah, Jacob,
Yo,
cool.
let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something about Preacher, right? So you killed all them niggas. That nigga was a weirdo. That nigga fucked my man in the ass when he was dead.
Oh,
Jacob crazy.
I mean, that was going on a lot back in the days, though.
Who? Larry Davis?
Preacher.
Oh, Preacher. Oh, Preacher.
He was fucking a lot of niggas.
Listen.
He came down. Him, my uncle, and them got with them niggas.
Let Jacob talk. Hold up. The OG.
And my handle is Rockstar. But anyway, he fucked my man Small Paul in the ass when he was young. He fucked his own dog.
Small Paul.
Small Paul.
Small Paul.
Oh,
Yeah,
Paul.
Yeah.
Hey, what
Yeah.
was that movie LLN portraying Preacher?
One mic.
Share the room.
Share the room right now.
And,
There's only
with
26
was
shares. Share the
that
room.
movie
Hey,
LLN?
Blue Boy, right?
No,
Was he
that was
portraying
God.
Preacher when he
One
was the
mic.
guy?
Let
What was
the
that?
OG
Deep,
talk.
into
Let the
deep, or
OG
something like
talk.
that?
One mic. Yo, OG, you got it. You got the floor.
Yo, listen. Let me tell you something. Some niggas from Queens stabbed Preacher up in the feds. Word got to me. That nigga got hit up. Do y'all investigation. And yeah, he got hit up in the feds from what I got told.
The
And it was
nigga
coming
did.
from
Yo,
reliable
hey,
source.
OG, Sub-Zero said Preacher running the jobs, OG.
That nigga ain't running nothing, man. Who's Sub-Zero? Who is
Jacob.
Sub-Zero?
Nah.
Sub-Zero?
New York,
Wait. Hey, yo,
Jacob.
OG.
He talking
You
about
know
Yo,
that
OG.
nigga ran up in your
Hey, yo,
man's
Jacob.
ass?
What
Sub-Zero.
Yo,
happened?
Jacob.
Sub-Zero.
One mic, yo.
Yo, Jacob.
Yo.
Nah, he ain't get hit. He ain't get hit when he came to Boom Mall. Prince pulled the bluff, man. Prince from Queens, Prince nephew. He got the gun, but he ain't put no movie on, man.
Said he
He
was
ain't put
chasing
no
them
movement
around.
on him?
They said he was chasing them
Prince ain't put
around.
Prince ain't put no movie on.
You sure?
They said the nigga was running from him.
Hey, Snow. Quick question. Is
Yo,
didn't they move him to like solitaire or something? Cause
nah,
something
man,
went down
Preacher in
or no?
Mississippi right now. He in population.
Yeah, the
Oh,
Brooklyn.
yeah?
Now, only incident
Okay.
he had, and Snow, you know, we talked about it. The only incident he had was with
Yeah, my co-defendant packed
your
him up.
co-defendant from Brooklyn.
My
Who?
co-defendant packed him up in Leavenworth.
Okay. And
No,
that's before it
Lewisburg.
went
Yo,
down south?
listen. I was in Lewisburg. I was in Terre Haute. I was in Arizona. They tried to kill me in Arizona, the Aryan Brotherhood. You understand? There was a nigga named, what the fuck is that nigga name? Head out of Brooklyn? Big Head out of Brooklyn?
Mm-hmm.
He was holding the New York squad down.
Mm-hmm.
And reason why I said something about Blue Boy, because I know Blue Boy very well. Me and him had altercations on two times. One in the Ford building and one in the bullpen. So, and Blue Boy, I know him for years. He killed the nigga over a pair of sneakers. Blue Boy killed the nigga over a
Snitching
pair of
like shit, bro.
Huh?
Some
Yeah.
retro.
Go ahead, Jacob.
Nah,
Go ahead, man.
Jacob, you right. He did kill him over stepping on his sneakers. That's a fact.
Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
know the nigga, man.
He
Yo,
said the
listen, homie.
disrespect back in the 80s.
Hey, homie, all I do is check this out. I'm going to keep it real with you. Snow, you out of New York. I'm out of New York. I'm Harlem. I'm Dapper Dan, right-hand man, right?
Okay,
And I
no
was
pressure.
like all that. In the streets, in the penitentiary. I did 17 years. I was in Boston jail. when I was outnumbered against 1,000 white motherfuckers against one. I held it down. And
You said
you
you
know
that right
about
hand
me?
man, so you about 60, OG?
Nigga who make the
Yeah,
coochie close.
I'm 63.
Yeah, he do the fashion thing. I talked to him before.
And the thing is, yeah, they just put Dapper Dan on the billboard of 42nd Street. But the
Yeah,
thing
yeah,
is, a
yeah,
lot of
yeah, man.
niggas,
Congratulations to that nigga. He deserve it. He deserve it. He
see,
been
you
putting
got
that
a
work.
lot of niggas, like that nigga Whack 100. He talk about New York like he from New York. That nigga's not from New York, so he getting information by niggas who was in the gutters playing chess. So
What
when
you
they
mean?
ask him,
What
I'm
you
like,
mean?
what
Talk
talk
about
you?
New York like you from New York.
He
Like
talk
how?
about public
Man,
I
Wack
shit.
not here, so you like wait till you get here to talk on him.
Uh,
I'm
Right.
from the West, so I love everybody. We
uh,
we the guys.
yeah,
But
yeah. But the
he
thing is,
he's a god to me. So, and just like Snow is a god, you a god
right,
too, Elder. But what I'm saying, as
right.
far as his
Yeah, yeah,
standard,
yeah.
can he
Right.
please
yeah.
be
But
here?
I asked him. I wanted to talk
Right.
to him.
Yes.
I
So
wanted to
what?
talk and
That can
see.
happen.
That's
G,
like,
you too old for that shit, OG.
huh?
Too old. That's childish shit. He
You know,
ain't it.
I'm older
Somebody your
than Wack.
age, bro. This
And
ain't even the way.
he my big
Yeah.
brother.
What got a
Yeah, but
house
listen.
out there?
Can you hear me out? Can you hear me
Yes,
out?
sir. Yes,
Go
I
ahead.
That's
mean,
like,
yes, we can
Let
hear
him
you
rock.
out,
Let him
brother,
rock.
but please
I'm
repeat
not
the same
talking
thing
about.
when it come on.
The thing is, right? I'm not gonna go talk about the West Coast because I don't know nothing about the West Coast. See what I'm saying?
If you were knowledgeable of the West Coast, there
But
wouldn't be nothing
But
wrong
let
with
me
you
tell you, but
talking
let me
He
that
tell you
talk
way.
something.
about
OG,
public
OG,
shit,
OG,
OG. He talk
OG,
about
OG,
OG.
public
You
let
know
me
a
shit.
tell
lot
you
of what
something
the
on the
time
West.
is.
You
OG, you
feel
got
me?
to
On the West,
understand.
we've
OG,
been
listen.
studying East Coast
Right,
since the '80s. We've been
right. But the
studying
thing is,
y'all.
Yeah, but
Nah,
let
OG
him
yeah,
and
he
land.
game,
on
Let him
he
OG,
land.
talking
Let
yo,
him
about
land.
Let
OG,
him
facts,
rock
OJ.
public
out,
shit.
bro.
He talking
yo,
about
Let
public
him
OG
land.
shit.
Let him
and
land. Let
game,
him
man. You
land.
know, whether it be me saying about the East or no niggas is just kicking game, man. Niggas just getting a conversation
Oh,
on
hey, yo, let me ask
and
Jacob. Yo,
seeing where it could
OG,
go,
let me
man.
ask.
It ain't personal,
Hold on,
OG. Listen.
Snow. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on, Snow. Let me ask you a question, man. Hey, yo, Jacob, you there?
Huh?
Hey, yo, Jacob, you there? You hear me, OG?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Matrix got
What's
it.
going on?
Yeah, yo. How you feel about the nigga Poe, man?
How I supposed to feel about a rat ass nigga? I don't
Nah,
fuck with rats.
nah, I feel you. I feel you. Nah, I'm just saying. Like how you felt about him walking comfortable through Harlem like that, my nigga. Cause
How
niggas,
you feel when he showed his face?
Well,
You shouldn't have felt
well,
no way if you don't know the nigga personally.
no. Listen, I gotta feel a way. I gotta feel a way about this nigga because I don't want to go on social media talk about certain things. But he used to go to a bar where I used to hang out at, and every time that nigga come around, I leave. I don't be around rats. I don't talk to rats.
You
I
did
don't
the good thing,
socialize
man.
with rats.
Jay, I'm gonna
You did
fill
the
you
good
in.
thing, man.
Clubhouse got a lot of rats, so you probably don't want
Well,
to
Right.
I
mess
don't
with
know
Yo,
him.
Gotti.
Clubhouse.
I don't know him. So
hey, yo, I know what you mean, Jacob. Cause a couple people told me on the phone, man, like nigga wanted to take a picture and they declined it, my nigga. They got the fuck up out of there, my nigga.
listen,
So I know what
let
you're
me tell
saying.
you something.
Stay
Poe
the
was
fuck away from rats.
Yo, Poe was niggas was riding Poe motherfucking dick. I went in when he got laced up. I went on Instagram talking mad shit. Yo,
Tell
that's
him,
good. Niggas
Jack.
try to
But why
huh?
you didn't do that when he was alive, though?
Let him finish.
Nah,
He talking
because
about when he
Pops
was
is
alive.
old, man. Pops
Hold on,
63, man. He
let
just trying to
Jacob
get his
talk. Let
vibe
Jacob
off,
Let
talk.
me
man.
let me
Hey,
what you
Jacob.
hold up the
You
one
stupid.
you a Poe supporter?
Hey, yo, Jacob. Let me ask you a question. You was in the you was at the Apollo when the Teddy Riley joint happened and Poe came on stage. You was there?
No, I probably was locked up then.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
let me answer the question. Let me answer the question. First of all, I want to ask a question. The person that asked me why he say that, where are you from? Or are you a Post supporter?
Hello. No, because I find it
Okay.
funny. I find it funny, you know what I'm saying, that a lot of people got all this shit to say with their chests
Listen,
out.
listen,
But
baby,
you
you
but
don't
you
even
was
know me.
but you was
Hold
leaving the establishments when he pull up, but then when he passed away, all that energy came out. So I'm just saying,
listen,
like,
let me tell
are
you
you
something,
doing
right?
this for clout or for a
Well,
dollar? Are you selling something? Because I notice niggas do that. Niggas come out with books and
Oh, was
all this other shit,
terrorizing
but
niggas.
didn't say nothing about it. So like, what's your angle?
Get him, Charles.
What's
Get
my
him.
angle? Because you know what? You know what? I'm not gonna tell
Man,
Poe that in his face. 'Cause I'm gonna blow his brains out. You understand? Because I know me and him is gonna get into it, and I will kill him in broad daylight. Be back in jail, doing 100 years. That's why you sound like a Poe supporter.
You
You sound
definitely
like
you,
gonna
you
do
sound like
100
you was
years.
scared of him. You sound like you was
Got
scared of
on
him
a
because you
form.
talking all this. I'll blow his brains out, but you didn't do it. So what happened?
bro.
Yeah,
You
that's
see
a
what
fact.
happened to him, though,
That's
right?
a
Get him,
You
fact.
jumped
Charles.
to a
Get him,
Y'all
federal
slow
Charles.
down.
informant.
Y'all
Watch
slow
what
down.
happened.
Slow down. Slow
You
down.
see
Get
what
him,
happened
Charles.
to him.
Oh man, she done
You
got
see what
real
happened
Nah,
on
to
he
you.
him.
can't do that because
She real. You know
Poe
she
was a
real, but
killer too. He a rat
Mike,
head
one
yeah,
mic,
killer.
one
so it
mic.
ain't
Let
worth
let
it.
let 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 the OG talk because he got a lot of game and he told me he wanted to come on the stage. So we gonna let the OG talk because I fuck with him, man.
Yo, listen, right? First of all, it would be dumb for me. See, I don't, I don't telegraph what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna get on here and say, "Oh, what I had a plan," or da 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 da. I'm not gonna say none of that. I just saying I didn't tell him that because I would have had to kill him right there in broad daylight, and that's what would have happened. And I'm not going to jail for no rat ass nigga
I
because he
doubt it.
wasn't strong, and all the shit he did it to weak niggas. Preacher, preacher used to extort him regular. So don't keep
That is
Hey,
that,
true.
OG, look, you see the shit you accusing Wack of? You doing the same shit, man.
huh?
Same shit you
And
just accused Wack of. You doing
Man,
the
I'm
No,
getting
same
tired of
thing,
these
I'm
bro.
jail
not
niggas, man.
accusing Wack of anything. I'm just saying
Get him,
It's
Like
Wack.
you
always
just
Charles.
tough
accuse
after
you
the
accuse
fact,
him
though.
of
Like that's
gossiping,
crazy.
you accuse him of
Get him,
gossiping
Charles.
and all that, and you doing the
No,
same
I
shit
ain't
on this
accusing him
app.
of gossiping. All I'm
nah,
saying,
Man, niggas acting like
Hey, yo,
that
Gotti.
nigga
slow
Poe
I'm
down,
really,
yo.
sorry.
really was
Yo,
like
my
that,
nigga,
man.
I
Don't
gotta
all
step
Same
up
them
the
shit.
bodies
mic,
he
Gotti.
got locked up
Yo,
for
stop
ain't
giving
probably
these
did that
jail
shit,
niggas a
man.
fucking platform to
That's
speak,
a
Hold
man.
on,
fact, dog. A
hold
lot
on,
of these
Yo,
niggas
hold
just
on,
came out
Justice.
of
Hold on,
nowhere
hold on.
and
hold
Let
on,
me
fucking
y'all.
say
Be
this. Let me say
respectful.
this.
I get
Hold
it.
on,
on
hold on.
this
One
app.
mic. Let me say this about the OG. Let me say this about the OG. He good. He a good dude. Good brother. You know what I'm saying? Me and chopped it up. You know what I'm saying? A lot of his stories is official. You know what I'm saying about preachers. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit here and say it's no cap, and I'm not gonna lie, man. A lot of dudes, you know, from Harlem did
But
feel
bro,
some
listen,
type of
bro,
way.
you can't call niggas out on shit, then start doing the same shit, bro. That make you a hypocrite.
Get him,
Yeah,
I
but
Charles.
mean,
but
Hey,
but
Jill
but
got
That
the
ain't
bullets. You
Jill
that,
got
gotta,
like
bro.
the
but
East West
but
thing.
you also gotta take into consideration what stance they were in. Were they in first person or were they on the bleachers talking? Because niggas could tell you any beautiful story. People
Yeah.
got,
And
talents telling you great shit.
if you don't know
But is
motherfuckers,
it from the bleachers or is it from they was actually having ins and outs? It
yeah,
sounds
if
like
you
from
was
the
Technically in the mix.
if
bleachers
you
to me.
wasn't there or
Sound like this
involved, you
nigga got
shouldn't
pom
feel
poms.
no kind of way
Get
if
him,
you
Charles.
wasn't there
In a
or
way,
involved. You
she
shouldn't
got a
feel no
point on
way.
that. In a way, bro,
That's real shit. You
she
shouldn't
definitely
feel
got a
nothing if
point
you
on
wasn't
that, bro.
involved or there directly. Like the fuck you
That's
feel
a
Yeah,
any
you got a
kind of
fact.
way
point.
for?
yo,
I don't know
hey,
that
yo,
nigga.
New
Jake,
York
hey,
City.
A lot of these
Come
hold on,
niggas
on,
on
man.
these apps, dog.
one mic, yo,
Yo,
Jacob, man.
yo.
Let me ask you, right? You know, cause a lot of people wanna like how you feel about the nigga AZ, man? You fuck with the nigga A?
Nah, yo, listen. AZ and them dudes was after me, way after me, and the way they articulate they self move, I don't like it. AZ told on my boy Ron Du from the Bronx.
You know what
So,
I'm saying?
I mean, come on, man. Come on.
I feel you.
AZ telling mad stories.
And I ask him a question. Hey, Jacob,
What
this
you mean?
Dell, man. I
Yo,
got a question for you.
What you mean told
So,
on
the,
him? Was that one of the ones
That
that
same
popped it?
hold
smoke
on,
for
y'all.
AZ
Hold
though.
on, y'all.
Like
I got y'all. Let me ask him a quick question. So, so you said he told on Ron too, right?
right.
Now, the story is, and you can clarify it, somebody correct me.
The
I didn't
brother
think he
told
knew.
on Rondo. He ain't even
Yeah,
know Rondo.
I didn't think he knew Ron do.
Kevin told him.
That's
Yeah,
what I thought.
Kevin told on him. But listen, Ron Du had to go back for appeal, and that nigga AZ is a predicate rap. Ron Du is my
So,
dude.
He
so
just
hold on,
said
I'm
Jacob. One
just
AZ
more.
told
saying.
Hold on, y'all.
on him
That's
though,
what I'm
man.
saying. Nigga just
Hold
be
on, y'all.
saying
Hold on, hold on.
anything, dog.
Hold on, y'all. So,
Just said
Jacob.
one
So,
thing, then said
listen.
something else.
Now I got you, Jill. So let me ask you this: if Kevin told it all, what was AZ supposed to say?
So that's why I'm saying. That's what
Don
I said. That's what
What
I
he
DeMarco.
meant
supposed to
by
say?
too old to be doing this shit. You 60, bro.
Let me ask you.
So if Kevin pointed out somebody that A didn't know, and he pointed him out so he could get a better deal, what was A supposed to say?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you what I would have did. If somebody else would have read, I was in a position, I would have said nothing. I would have said, no, they ain't the dudes.
But
Just like
all right, so Jacob, I got you. So how does that change the outcome, though?
I mean, whatever the outcome gonna be, but I'm not gonna get on the stand and tell on a nigga. That's not my MO.
If somebody shoots you 8 times, that's telling, and
What
you
happened?
ain't do no business with him, like you took care of the motherfucker, and he was already told on. I'm just asking.
He
If a
gonna
nigga
tell, bro.
shoot, listen, if somebody shoot me up, right, and I took care of it, everything, right? Listen to me closely. And I took care of him, everything. He shot me up. The police got him. I'm gonna say no, he didn't do nothing, and I'm gonna get on the stand and say he ain't did nothing. I'm gonna deal with that myself.
Other question was, how does that change anything when they got all the evidence and Kevin told on them? Like, what's the difference?
It
I don't get the
doesn't.
difference.
It doesn't change nothing. But at
My point.
one
That's all I'm
time,
saying, OG.
listen
Elder,
to
I
me.
got a question for you, Elder.
Yeah,
If we talk
Let him
about
finish his thought. Hold on,
unification,
let him finish real quick. Go ahead, Elder. Yeah.
listen. Everybody rap. I'm not gonna be a everybody rap. I'm gonna be the nigga gonna say, no. They shot me up in Boston, Massachusetts. They brought the kids in that shot me up. They said people seen them shoot you. I said, nah, they wasn't the ones that shoot me and get out my room, don't question me. Bottom line.
Stop
all right,
flogging.
hey, Elder, let me question. Um, I give Whack and Snow my real name. They can check my records. There's no snitching on me at all, ever.
Right,
And I'm not a gangster. You know what I'm saying? I just do things
right,
that have to be done. But my question is this: if we talking about unification, if I can
right.
forgive a brother that killed my brother or killed my mama or something, I can forgive him. Why I can't forgive his brother that snitched and never do it again?
Man, yo, listen. You hear me? You hear me, brother? A lot of this shit is not, it don't went around the whole code and it's different now than when I was growing up. A lot of this shit is different. We got the internet, we got this, we got that. You understand? Then a lot of people do a lot of talking and they don't know who they be talking to. And then when they see them, they go, oh shit, y'all. This shit's different now.
Right.
How I grew up, how I regulate. And the person, see, the old girl gonna talk about, yo, the bleach is this, bleach that. Nigga, I'm a real nigga out of Harlem. Nigga, I done fought for Harlem in jail with Brooklyn
But
niggas.
if these Harlem niggas came up after you, isn't that a true testament of your generation?
What happened? Say it
I got
again?
you.
He
AZ
said
came up
these
under you.
Harlem niggas
So
came.
that must mean Alpo and everybody else came up under, because that was that era. So if these niggas came up after you, after y'all, isn't that a testament to your generation?
No, it's not. Because people do what they do. People do what they do. I did 17 years in jail. And I never told on nobody. I
Hey,
got
Cha
caught
Cha,
out
I
of
think.
town with a lot of work. Nigga, the bitch snitched on me and I played the hoe. Get out of jail. I ain't had to tell on nobody. And I won't tell on nobody. I'm 63 right now, and I'm in the streets. I'm out there.
Hey, yo, let me ask you a question. Yo, let me ask you a question, Jacob. Let me ask you a question. You know Zip, right? You know Von Zip?
Yeah. I don't know. I hear a lot of stories, but I ain't see no proof.
Hey, yo,
Chatting,
you know
chatting,
Cuff.
a lot of
Hey,
chatting.
yo, you know Cuff and them got the paperwork on Zip though.
Yeah. Well, if I see it,
60
that's
years old,
let me
chatting
tell
on
you
the
something.
internet.
Listen, let me tell you something. Me and Blue Boy had the same argument. We had the same argument about paperwork when me and him was in Attica together in a box. And I told him and told everybody else, you can't come tell me something about a person and you ain't got nothing to prove that he did this.
Streets, man.
Yeah,
Huh?
you 63.
You working
Why are
too.
you still in the
None of this
streets?
shit shouldn't even matter to you, OG. Fuck
You
them
know why?
niggas. Fuck
You know,
them.
you know why? You know why I'm in the streets? Because this is how I was brought up all my life. But I'm not in the streets stealing. I'm not in the streets killing, nigga. I ain't doing the things I used to do.
Respect.
You know, I
Hey
was on
Jacob,
the
what does
side.
it mean? Hey, listen,
Whatever you doing, niggas just
hey
saying
Jacob,
like you
Jacob,
doing the same shit the niggas you talking about.
I'm gonna ask
Well,
him,
you
Jill.
ain't in the streets
Hold on,
then, right?
I got you. Hold on, I just want to find out for the young people listening. Hey Jake, can you explain what it means to say you still in the street for people that may not know what that means?
Say it again.
Explain what it means to be in the streets, because we got
Hey,
generational gaps going on.
Yo,
So
hey,
what does
being
that
in the
mean?
street.
ain't no different definitions to that, bro. Being in the
Well,
Hey
streets,
Jill,
listen,
being in
I'm
no,
the
no,
giving
no.
them a
streets.
It's
shot,
a
Jill. That's
definition
all.
You
to that
you either homeless
because
or outside.
the whole lifestyle changed. What we doing? We killing each other. We going against each other for no reason when we should be trying to organize to get this money. The white people laying back and watch us kill ourselves and laughing at us. When I say I'm in the streets, I'm going to parties. I know the niggas that's doing different things. I'm not up popping no guns because you in the street. That don't mean you gotta shoot a gun. You gotta kill a nigga or you selling coke. You understand what I'm saying? Rap is the new coke. You understand what I'm saying?
That's a
Design
fact.
is the new
Hey,
coke.
yo, hold up, Jacob. Hold up.
Yeah.
The rap game, say it again. The rap game is the new crack game, my nigga. You said the
Yeah.
fact. That's a fact.
Exactly. Exactly. Exactly.
Absolutely.
Hova called that out years ago, didn't
Okay, but what's your definition of being in the street? Because right now it sounds like you out in the street.
I am on the street because I know everybody in the streets.
he?
I
You just
can't hide
spent
my past.
he amongst the people, I
Yeah, but
guess.
there was
Jacob, let
nothing
me
about
ask you
your
a
life that
question.
makes you want to change. I'm sorry about
Hey, yo,
that.
hold on, Charger. Let me ask you a question. Two Harlem dudes just came home, right? Like,
Who?
how you feel about Underwood and Guy Fisher coming home, man?
Well, I dealt with them in the past. Underwood, Underwood is my dude. I like Underwood. I like Guy Fisher too. I like both of them. Underwood is a genius. Underwood is a genius. I
Fact.
know Underwood when I was real young, when he was going to law school, all that. He's a genius. That dude is not a dumb dude. But he did some stuff that didn't really make no sense to me. But he a genius.
To you, buddy, a
That's a
genius.
fact. Now he
Yeah,
is a genius. Let me tell you
he's a
something.
genius,
Underwood, if
bro.
you don't know who, and I'm
That
gonna
don't
say
make
who
sense
Bill
though, bro.
Underwood. Hold on. Let me say who Bill Underwood is, man. Bill Underwood. If you don't know who Bill Underwood is, Bill Underwood is the one that found Johnny Gill, man. You know
Gotcha.
what I'm saying? Bill Underwood basically is the dude that helped out Keith Sweat. If you don't know about that situation, when they ain't want to give him the money for just got paid, Bill Underwood went up there and told Gene Griffin and them that y'all had to compensate that man to give him his money off of that record. Bill Underwood is an
Right.
official music industry.
Yeah,
Like niggas respect him in the music industry. That nigga was heavy in the industry in the
yeah,
80s,
yeah.
Bill Underwood. And in the streets too. So I
Hey,
get what
yo,
Jake was saying.
hey, listen what I'm telling you. I know I'm gonna tell you how far back I go with Underwood. When I was young, I beat up my sister because my sister took some money to bail her nigga out, and I didn't like her nigga. First of all, you gonna bail that nigga out?
You a
You gonna
woman
get your
beater
own
You
money?
too?
don't
You
like
think about you,
nobody on here.
huh?
The
You don't
OG
like
finish.
nobody.
He talking some shit.
Nigga, a woman beater though.
Let him talk. Let him talk. Let the OG talk.
Talking about
Jacob, you
Roach
got
ain't
the
no
mic. You
OG,
got the
dog.
mic. You got
It's
the
an
mic.
old head. Ain't no
Yo,
OG, old head.
yo, yo, Underwood got mad with me because he liked my sister. He tried to choke me with a fucking rope. So I know them niggas personally. I'm a woman beater. My sister never took that money.
And Underwood choked your ass with a rope.
Yeah,
Crazy.
Wow.
The fuck.
I was a kid. And another thing, let me tell you something, right? I'm gonna tell you this about Underwood. He is Underwood, is Boogaloo, it's the whole crew. You know what? They wouldn't give me no work. You heard that?
They
Yeah,
cut
no,
your
no,
water
no. That's a
off.
fact.
That's why. That's
No, they
why they cut
wouldn't
your
give me no work.
water
No
off.
work. No work.
Word.
A
Huh?
genius wouldn't give you no
Why
work.
didn't
That's
why they didn't
old
want
head.
to
You
give you no
sound like
work?
an old head who didn't make it. So now you one of the last ones standing. So you back for revenge by slandering niggas'
Yo,
names,
you hear
dog.
me?
That's what
Gave
it
niggas
sound like,
work that
bro.
made their money back and with less
Real shit.
problems. So why they
You
didn't give
probably
you
was
no
one of
work?
them niggas. You
Cause
probably was
they
one of
know
them niggas
they
who
said
was
I was
watching
gonna
from
put
the bleachers, dog.
that's
You
what
was
they
one
said.
of them niggas who was watching from the bleachers, watching niggas ball. Now you back to talk shit on their name. That's corny. That's corny, dog.
Let Jake let the
Nigga
homie Jacob
63
chill.
years
Hold
old
on,
on
hold on.
that
Yo,
shit, dog.
don't
Don't do
say you
that.
from Harlem no more. Don't say you from Harlem.
Yeah, that nigga was on the bleachers watching niggas
Yo,
ball. Now they all
hold up,
gone.
hold
He
up.
the last
Nah,
nigga
he got
standing.
good.
So
Listen,
they
listen,
throwing
listen.
mustard on
The
their
homie,
jackets,
nah,
dog.
nah,
And that
hold up,
nigga said,
one mic.
Gotti,
Listen.
everybody you mentioned, he said he
Yo,
don't
boy.
like. You just ain't like nobody, nigga. Nobody that was getting money in
And
your area,
all of
you
them
ain't like.
made
None
money
of the
Nobody.
get
and got
money niggas.
legacies.
Fuck out of here, dog. Oh, you 63 years old doing this shit. Oh, there's better shit you could be doing with the rest of your life than on here talking down on
Let this
niggas,
be a
dog.
lesson to you young niggas. This is not what you want to be like.
Preach, Dr.
At
Chop, preach.
63.
These are
Peace,
the
peace,
brothers
salute
out
Oh
the
there
room.
man.
in the generation before us.
Peace,
Hey,
peace, salute
Yeah,
the room.
cause
you talking shit. I'm making designs. I'm getting paid for my hands. What are you
Nah,
talking
for
about?
real. She just gave
I'm
y'all
getting
niggas
paid
free
for my
game.
mind. What are you talking about?
Nah, he is that means. I ain't gonna lie. He getting that money with that. They getting that big
Yeah,
money, man.
listen, I'm getting real money. Y'all niggas up there on and talk about, oh, a nigga old head for the bleach, blah, blah, blah. You don't
You
even know
getting
me.
real money. You
Who,
on here
Dapper
talking
Dan?
down
Dapper
on niggas.
Dan?
Niggas that's
That's
getting
who he,
money ain't worried about
please.
what somebody was getting.
I
You
think
was
that's
pocket
cap the way
watching
he's
niggas.
talking.
How you getting money pocket watching niggas, dog? Get that shit out of here. Don't talk
Nigga,
that
I
That's
shit
not
ain't
a
pocket
great
twice.
watching. I'm not
representation
You
of the
pocket
Dapper
watching
Dan
OG,
motherfuckers.
brand
you
or
How
washed
you
up.
Harlem.
getting
OG,
money?
hang that shit up,
Get your
OG.
washed up ass out of
You
here, dog. You ain't
washed
getting
up,
no
baby
money, dog.
boy.
You hating
Go
on niggas
design
and
The
some
pocket
culture?
Dapper
watching.
Dan, bro.
Talking
Man,
about he
get the
getting
fuck
money.
out of here with
You
that shit,
Like
pocket
man.
sis
watching and
said,
you
hating.
man,
said
let
you
this be a
you said
lesson
One
to
you
mic,
all
did
you
one
you
mic,
young
one
niggas,
mic,
man.
one mic. He a
you
good
said
nigga. Listen, yo, Jacob, man.
You talking
I
about he a
fuck
Yo,
with
good
you.
nigga? That's nut
I
shit.
fuck.
He said all nut shit, bro. Nothing
Hold
out
on,
his
hold on,
mouth
hold
was
on,
My
hold
good
on,
nigga, he's
hold
things,
a
on.
bro.
jail nigga. He ain't a
I know
good
y'all
nigga.
niggas go there. Listen,
Storyteller.
listen. I know y'all niggas go there, but listen, Jacob was good brother, man. I chopped it up with him behind the scenes, and he was like, "Yo, bro, I want to come up on the stage." I said, "Yo, whenever I got a show, I'm gonna bring the OG up, man. I don't got no issue with the OG. OG speaking some shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie, man.
hey,
A lot
hey,
of
yo,
Man, get that shit out of here,
hey,
guy.
yo,
You
hey,
banned
yo,
off that shit.
you met a
How
bunch
you
of
an
old
OG?
niggas.
You never really was gangster back in the day. Come on, y'all be giving out
Nigga,
that
you
OG
ain't know nothing
status too
about
All
Bang,
that
loosely.
bang,
you.
shoulda,
bang,
woulda,
You
coulda
hang
bang,
out
shit,
with
nigga.
other
Not
bang,
people.
trying to hear
The
all
bang,
that
nigga
bang.
woulda,
ain't
shoulda,
get him,
snitching.
coulda
Chunk.
shit, bro.
yo,
Get him,
don't shoot
Chunk.
Y'all
Jug.
respect
Everybody chill.
snitches
Don't
and
shoot
shit.
Jug, man. Everybody don't shoot Jug, man. Let Jug rock, man. Don't shoot Jug, man.
Hey, yo,
Shit.
peace, peace, salute the room.
Oh, who shot me?
Yo,
Man up. Who shot me?
and this is the
Man up.
problem with
Who
us New
did it?
York brothers, man. Y'all glorify too much of these jail niggas who ain't really about shit, man.
Nah, no. Listen, let me say something about the old head, man. Let me say this, man. Like, I get where he coming from because, like, if you look at it, man, a lot of them dudes in that time frame where the OG come from, man, especially in that 80s, man, them older niggas ain't like them younger niggas, especially niggas like AZ and Poe and Rich, man. They ain't like them young niggas making that money, man. So they was extorting them young niggas, man. So I get where he coming from, man. Like they was extorting them niggas, or they was killing them niggas. You know what I'm saying? They ain't respect that shit. That's why a lot of them niggas was getting robbed, man. But them older niggas, you get that same feel today, man. So I get his perspective. His perspective is, yo, them niggas, cause he come from an era where it was called a gentleman's game, man. You had to be a gentleman to get into that heroin trade back in them days, my nigga. That mean you had to be a grown ass fucking man to step in them streets.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? They was no young niggas, especially in that drug game back in them days, man. They was no teenage niggas. Rich Porter and them niggas was the next to niggas like Noel and motherfucking Sickle and them niggas. They was the youngest niggas in Harlem getting money. But besides them niggas, the majority of them niggas was grown men in their 30s, 40s, and even they late 20s was in that game. So I get where he coming from, my nigga.
But he do
It's a
seem
different.
like he chasing it though. Be real, bro.
No, man, he going to get. He want to speak his truth. You know what I'm saying? He want to
Hey,
speak his truth.
but our elders failed us though, man. Our elders failed us within that time. Like I said, I'm
That's a
48.
fact.
I'm
Facts.
and they
48, man.
expect
And
I
if
and
look
you
they
at
if
the
you
and they
generation.
expect to
62
get
talking the
paid
same
by
way
these
you was talking when
millions.
you was in your 30s and 20s,
Facts.
you didn't
Because
have
they
no
failed. They
That's
change,
how
no
failed
you
us.
know he
lessons,
was
no nothing in
one of
your
them
life.
niggas that ain't
Can't
wasn't
respect it.
on
Like
shit.
Hey, yo,
Get
hey,
him,
yo, hey,
Chacha.
yo,
I'm telling
Jacob,
you,
man.
man.
Click,
Get
click
him,
the
That's
link,
how
Chacha.
you
bro.
know he wasn't on shit back
OG,
then.
click the link back up, man. Come back up, man. Come back up, OG, man. Come back up, man.
Much respect to the elder, though. Much respect, man.
I like,
Even if
listen,
they
man,
sharp.
he a good brother. Like he said, man, he doing big things with that. You know what I'm saying? He not
How you
aiming
know
to
he doing that for real, bro?
my nigga. Listen, the brother doing his thing, man. I can't.
I know you got love for New York. I'm a down south nigga, and I just be seeing through a lot of these niggas on this bitch, bro. A lot of
Listen,
these folks be cap as hell, bro. I'm gonna keep it 1,000.
y'all could go on the brother Instagram,
Yeah,
man.
just be
Y'all don't gotta
talking.
believe
Everybody
me,
want to
man.
be famous on these apps and on the
Boy, I
internet.
swear to
Everybody
God, that
want to
down
be
Man, I
south
just
famous.
nigga
went
ain't
on
never
that
lied.
motherfucker. It
Shit
don't
Them
even
say I
boys,
hit
don't see
old
Dapper
niggas.
Dan when I
not
pop
not
one
OG
time.
though. I can't say
The
for OG
viral
though.
disease even hit old niggas, man. That's
Listen, man.
crazy.
A lot of them. Listen, man. A lot of them. Like I'm not gonna lie, man. You know, a lot of them cats, man. You know, it's called felony favors, bro. You know, so
Felony favors.
felony favors, bro.
The internet can make things look fake too. So
You know, the
I
brother.
believe none of this shit you see on the internet, dog.
none
Y'all
of that
mad
shit.
with the y'all was mad with OG, man.
No, I
Y'all
fuck.
over there.
Nah, I fuck OG.
I got respect for
I'm
my
just saying
elders or
something
whatever
different.
like that, but I'm just saying this just sound like he chasing it. I don't down no every nigga in my city. I don't down nobody in
Let
my
me
city.
show you where our elder failed us
Oh,
at.
Al Bundy ass
The
niggas.
elders did fail us now.
Let me
They
show you
did
where he
fail
failed
us
us
like
at. You
fuck.
know what I'm saying? Because I'm a
5
part of that
touchdowns in
generation
one
too,
game and
and I
shit.
feel that my generation failed the next generation. You dig what I'm saying? But they failed as far as allowing like the heroin or the information from different sources and everything to infiltrate our community. We were stronghold, just like I'm from Watts, called Killer King Hospital where I was born. I did not see a white face or a Latino or whatever until 86, 87. You dig what I'm saying? So politically, informationally, even hustlingly, the elders failed us, man, and they need to come back and they don't know how to come back. In '93 in LA, that's when the youngsters start killing the OGs because the respect was gone.
That is true.
So yeah, the
Come
elders
on,
need to
And in
yo.
South
He's
Carolina,
saying
and
he
in
and
South
stop
coming from
Carolina,
the
you got
being
your ass
bleachers.
beat
He's
up to
beating
death.
up on women. Like,
Elders.
come on, man. And you know what?
oh
You know
my
what makes it
God.
sound
Got beat
worse?
up, so you had to respect your elders.
You know what it make it sound worse? The fact that he's in his age that he's in. I mean, it sounds terrible when you got these young niggas talking because you fear for the future. But then when you hear older niggas talking like this, you understand why these little niggas be doing this shit that they do.
Yo,
So it
those
just
young
kind of
niggas
just
Wait a
don't
minute.
No, no,
do
no, no, no.
shit.
You can't
That's
say
Hold
his
on,
age.
hold
You
on,
crazy.
can't
hold
say
on.
his
These
One mic,
niggas
age.
know
one mic,
young
one
stupid
mic,
You,
one
niggas.
you
mic.
can't say
Let
his
the OG
age
talk. Yo,
to
Jacob,
revert
what
to
you
this.
saying, bro? What you
Yo,
saying, Jacob?
first of all, let me ask that girl, do she know Miss T?
Hey, yo, Cha Cha, he talking to you, Cha Cha.
do I know
You
who?
say you from Harlem, you know Miss T?
I know a lot of Miss T's. From where?
I'm talking about Miss T,
The
the one be
big one
writing
from
for.
Harlem. The big girl
Oh,
from Harlem. The
what
one
about
that
her?
held it down in the 80s. You
What
know
about
her?
it? What
Do you
about
know
it?
her? Do
What
you know
Everybody
about
her?
it?
should. She famous.
Do you know her?
I mean, I hear about it, but that was before
Oh,
my
you
time.
are nobody then. You are actually
From
nobody. You
that
don't
from
know
the
Miss
'80s,
T
I
by
was born in
nobody.
the '80s. So what are you trying to say? I
Where you
don't
was
know
born?
her, but
Where
okay.
you was
So
born? Nigga, Miss T is legendary. Miss T is legendary for shit she do and shit she didn't do.
what in the streets?
Exactly.
Yeah, and like she was
Yeah.
running around in the streets with all them
So
niggas,
all
chop.
right. So good.
Jacob, what does
I'm
that got to
glad
do
you
with
said
you?
that. I'm glad you said that, Jacob,
That's all you
because
gotta
of course
say. Everybody name.
because
Ain't about
she
you.
wouldn't be my OG. That's not
Yes, she
something that
was
I
because
was looking towards or up
she
to.
book
Hey,
us. Do you
old
know
head,
book
what you
us?
was doing all this time?
You don't
Old head, we
understand.
want to hear about you. Old
Yeah,
head,
because
what you
you
was
saying
on?
that like I'm supposed to be impressed. I'm not
You was talking
No,
impressed.
you
about
can
everybody
but
else
you
but
can
you.
never
Y'all
What
get,
keep
you was on?
you
glorifying the
can never get no
streets.
shit
Like,
from
god damn.
Listen, let me say this.
So you were saying that to say what though? Like I'm trying to figure it out.
Listen, I'm not gonna argue with you on here, girl. I just said what I said. That's it.
Hey,
Old
Okay,
yo,
and
head,
I
just
said
tell
what
us
I
about
said.
you. Old
Yeah,
head,
but
tell us
you
Well,
about you.
Yo,
name dropping like I'm supposed to be
name
impressed. Like
dropping, name dropping. These people know me. I don't name drop.
yeah.
I am the
That's,
drop.
that's all you was doing.
hey, yo, Jacob, you know who
Tell
Oliver
us
North
about
is?
you, dog.
Who?
Jacob,
Oh,
Jacob, you know girl, Oliver
man.
North?
Nah, I don't know Oliver North.
Yeah, exactly. So what the fuck does his name drop mean? What did you do?
That's the real question. That's the real question. What did
Exactly.
you
Like
do, bro?
there was
That's
no
what I'm
like
saying. Talk
Name,
about
editing or
listen,
yourself.
we don't
lessons
care
Name
about
or
the
names,
like
names,
you
man.
said
bro.
that to say
Your,
what?
your name drop. Your
Name
name drop don't mean
names.
shit. What did
What
you
you
Nigga,
do?
name
did?
drop what? I ain't name dropping. I'm
You
just
asking
Nigga,
saying
her
name
about
that.
people
people that
names
don't
since
mean
you got
nothing.
on here.
But
You
yo,
Hey,
you
you
yo,
niggas
asking
one
her
need
mic.
to
about
Wait,
people
chill.
that
wait.
don't
Hold
mean
on.
nothing.
You
Point
pulling
one.
names out, and then you don't even have
Hold on,
a
cha cha
story,
cha
a
cha
moral
cha.
to the
I got it.
story or
Hold on,
anything. So like, what was the
one
point?
mic.
And
Let's
nobody
be.
even
Hold on,
asked
one
you.
mic, one mic, one
Got
mic.
more to the
So
Let's not
story.
Gotti, I
Let
jump
him
gotta
on.
say
Let's
finish.
not
something.
jump on the old head.
I
One
gotta
mic.
say something, Gotti.
Yo,
I gotta
Jacob.
say
No,
something.
hold on, Dale. I'm
Yo,
gonna let you say something. Yo, Jacob, family.
yo.
Listen, I rock with what you saying. You know what I'm saying? I rock with everything you saying. You might even know my people. I rock with everything you saying. You saying a lot of real good shit, and not and a lot of it ain't lies, bro. But a lot of people say, oh, he's an
Nah, we ain't
OG.
saying
But
this lies,
Claim
yo,
Rock.
bro. That ain't what we saying,
hey,
bro.
yo, homie, let me tell
Hey,
you
Gotti, just
something.
let me say something.
People
Hold on,
use
Jacob.
stuff
Let me
like,
say this to you.
are they?
Jacob,
Yeah,
Jacob, hold on. What I want to say, man, because seeing it from both sides, growing up in the streets, being in the corporate side, seeing both, it's a lot of hypocrisy right now getting at him because everybody on this fucking app, and I don't like to curse, but they glorify the street shit for credibility, but then you tear down an old dude who was a street dude. All the OGs ain't let motherfuckers down. There was a lot of good examples, but they call them
exactly.
cornball and didn't want to follow
Well,
them.
nobody
And
tearing
I'm
you
gonna say
down,
all
bro.
as
Niggas
a
was
whole.
saying
Let
how
me
How
the
you
niggas
know
land.
he
was
was a street
talking how
dude?
they
Everybody
talking.
don't
Let me
Nobody
do it
tearing
right
you
land.
down,
on
bro.
this app, though.
Just let me
Yo,
let,
one
let,
mic, one mic.
talk.
Let Dell land. Let Dell land.
Everybody
Let
else
Dell
can
land.
fucking talk.
One mic,
I'm
one
just
mic.
trying. Damn, ain't nobody got to fucking agree. That's my perspective. So the good
Right.
example, the good examples got robbed, called cornballs. You ain't want to beat them, right? The bad examples, everybody gave the love to. We all looked at him the same way. So he was one of them, but now we shit on him for being one of them. So we just got to be consistent with our shit. Even today on this app, the people that get the respect was the ones that did 20 years and blooded out and all this bullshit. And now we want to shit on an old
Oh
dude who got the
man,
respect. So make your fucking pick.
Niggas
y'all
wasn't
remind me
shitting
to
on the
y'all
Hey,
remind
boy
me
listen,
to
for
Ted
niggas was
Nugent.
shitting
listen,
on
Yo,
the
yo,
make
boy's
your
listen,
pick,
conversation,
bro.
how he was talking, not from what he did, bro. Him getting
God,
on here
good.
screaming
This ain't
niggas'
a debate.
names and talking the shit
But
he was
what
talking
did
to
he
be
do? Like I'm
63,
still
bro.
confused.
Oh, what I'm saying,
nigga, you
Cha Cha,
That's
confused
what
listen.
niggas was
because you're
saying.
a dummy and you think I'm gonna get up here on some public platform and talk
Ooh, you
all
got
my
you got so
I
much
would have
smoke
played
for
black
me,
and
but you
white.
got 10 other niggas talking to you. Why you got your chest out for me, you woman beater? Like get out of here with that shit.
you know why because you're a holler man.
It,
You're a
it
holler
does
man.
and it doesn't
You
matter.
a
You
holler.
wash, old man.
Yeah, no shot,
Yo,
Joe.
collect your
Listen,
social security and just relax. Leave these streets for
That's
these
what
young
I'm
niggas. You're not
saying.
built
I'm
for it
coming
no
I
more,
don't
to
my
want to
dude.
hear niggas 63 getting on the app talking like
No,
that,
he
bro.
tired,
It's
man.
better
But
that you hear from niggas
he
that's
still got
40
2
and
years to
50.
Social Security,
Yo,
though.
I ain't
God
gonna
damn.
lie. I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Like on some real shit. I, man, I'm gonna keep it real. I gotta be biased, man, because I feel where Jacob coming from, and I'm like Dell on this, man. It's like you got dudes that come on these platforms and be frauding, faking the funk. He telling you who he is and keeping it 100. You got niggas that say, "Well, I was such and such in the streets, and I know such and such, and don't know a motherfucking living soul."
Nah, but I'm still waiting on one answer. You
You know.
63, you said you still in the streets. Like,
What
how?
what exactly did the
The
OG do
context.
wrong?
But I mean, what he's saying is, I get what he's saying. Like,
What did he
listen,
do wrong? What did he say
I
wrong?
go to the street. Listen, let me say this, right? And I say it from his perspective. He not saying I'm out here slinging them things, all right? I'm not busting my blicky off. I'm not juggling no drugs. You know what I'm saying? I'm not running from no police. I'm in the streets. I might be going to an event or some shit. I'm going to a party. Or I'm in the streets showing love to my people. You know what I'm saying? In the street don't mean that you out there juggling, my
Point
nigga.
good.
In the
Nah,
street be
yes, it
No,
let,
it
let,
do.
don't. It
let,
don't mean.
My
No, it
answer
don't
Yo,
mean
is
that.
that
this.
nigga
A
whole
street person does
conversation
though.
off to be
If you a street
63,
person,
bro.
it
None of
does.
that
If
shit
you in the
y'all
streets,
explaining
it
don't make
does.
that shit seem
But if
thorough,
you in the
bro.
streets, they don't mean
All
that.
that
But if you
shit
a street
corny.
person, it does.
I get where he coming
I'm
from. Like,
glad I ain't gotta
listen.
go back to the streets.
Listen,
Hey, got
Hey,
Because
listen,
the
the
streets
brother,
ain't
Fuck
for
listen,
it
listen,
nobody.
ain't
let me
even
tell you
about
Like they
the
something.
don't care
streets,
about
bro.
you.
It was him saying
One mic,
people
one
names
mic.
and the
Let me,
shit
let
he
me
was
say this right
saying.
here
What
one
all
on
mic
that
my
I
shit?
got it.
platform.
Go
One
ahead.
mic. Listen, now let me tell you something right now, man. My cousin, He from Harlem, but he got locked up not too long ago, like 2 3 months ago, a couple years ago, I should say. It was a couple years ago, and he and his son-in-law basically got snatched up for some drug shit. Now, once you now to be honest, when you got a rush for the game and you love the street, you know that fast money is very contagious to a lot of people. Now I salute the OG. He doing something positive. He not persuaded by that fast money because he know that fast money gonna give you crazy time. That fast money gonna give you 100 years or 40, 50
Listen,
years. You doing football numbers.
I
So
just came home from doing 17 years.
you get what I'm saying? So I get where he coming from. Like if you do it 17 years, it's like my nigga, I don't got time to be going back to jail. I got family members that go back to jail on the regular. My pops is one of them, my nigga. That nigga been going to jail since the 80s. And he
Yeah, I
ain't
know what
stopped
you
going
mean.
to jail, bro. So what I'm saying is, bro, a lot of niggas, when they love the action, like that nigga saying pay the full, they love the action, my nigga. And they love being in them streets. They love getting the bullshit. They don't mind going back and forth to jail, but that shit is a motherfucker, bro.
It showing the hell is. I commend you, Elder. You know what I'm saying. But what I'm really saying is we're here. We got to fix some things, and fixing some things is
Yeah,
not saying in
listen,
the
listen.
'80s.
The first thing we gotta fix, you hear me? The first thing we gotta fix, we gotta unify and come together as one and figure out how everybody could get rich. Cause
But that's
it's
not
no
that's
No,
not just a New
reason.
no,
York thing
no,
though. That's
no.
I'm
not
with
just a
him
Land,
New
on
y'all.
York
Let
that.
them
thing.
I'm
land.
with him on
That's
No,
not just
no,
a New
that
York
might be
thing
the
though.
second thing.
Let them land,
But
That's
the
not
man.
just a
first
New
thing
York
we need
thing. We
to
got to
fix,
unify. You got
Let
to
them
unify.
land,
yes,
man.
Hey,
the
yo,
Let
first
him
thing we
talk,
need to
man.
fix. Listen,
yo,
listen, listen, Elder. The first thing we need
Let
to
them
fix
land,
is
though.
putting our energy as one. All this different religious shit, we going to different guys that's
yeah,
I
distorting
but
it.
know. Let the
listen,
So,
OG
so
finish,
that's the
though.
first thing. Get these churches, these
can,
mosques.
can you
We are Western Indians. Not one slave boat came
No,
over here.
big bro.
Not
No,
one
big
listen,
bro.
Hold
Let
on.
him
European.
land, big bro.
hold on.
Goddamn, big bro. He ain't
Hold
talking about
on,
religion
fam.
like
Let
Let,
him
that. Let
let
talk,
him
the
land.
bro.
OG land.
Hey, let
Hold
me
up.
ask you a question.
Wait a
Go
minute, I'm
ahead.
just
Any of
saying that,
y'all,
wait a minute, Elder. Let me just put this point out there. You know what I'm saying? We're American
Keep
Indians,
cutting the elder
and
off.
not one fucking slave boat came over here, and I proved it to the world and proved it to
yeah, but
anyone.
listen,
I'm not
I'm
rich in the
trying to
pocket,
figure
I'm
No,
out.
rich in
not
information.
I'm
that
trying
part,
to,
Hey,
big
I'm
bro.
trying
That's
That's
to
big
figure
cap,
bro.
out what.
man. That's cap,
that's
man. That's
all
cap.
cap, dog.
That's
No,
not
no,
that,
no,
All
no, that's
no,
big
not that's
no,
cap.
not cap
Look,
about what he
you
said about the
listen,
no.
man.
That
You
ain't
land.
changing
cap.
the
It just
conversation, man.
this is
Let the
the
OG
first.
talk.
This is the we asking for solutions. We getting this is the first one. Then we're gonna go to the second one, like the elder said, the unification and putting our money. But if
Still
we
ain't
don't
finished
fix this
talking, though,
goddamn
Khaled. Let
energy
the OG
first,
No,
talk.
bro.
See,
The very
yo,
first thing you need to
yo,
look in the mirror.
listen,
Everybody
listen,
look in the mirror. That's the very first thing. Look in the
yo,
mirror.
Can y'all
Get
let
yes,
the
yourself
OG
together.
talk and then respond?
hey, can y'all hear me?
yes,
Yeah,
sir.
go ahead and finish up and
The,
then respond,
the
Khaled.
thing
Let that
is,
OG.
Okay.
the
Okay, I'm gonna
thing
finish up.
is,
I'm gonna put a cap on it. I'm gonna put a cap on it. But I'm just saying though, my struggle and
Yeah.
everything in these streets is being to, I'm putting my life on my nigga as far as this information. And that's what I've come to find out. I own a corporation. I'm probably broke in the motherfucker, but
yo,
I own corporations.
bro,
And
can I speak?
I found out that we can sit down and talk about every single thing, but when we start talking about belief system, where our real energy, the real God, that's where we fuck up. So we need to come up on one street, one note. The hoods and the
Yo,
streets are the most spiritual. So I'm gonna leave that like that, and then we can get into it later.
yo, could I
Go ahead,
speak?
Jacob.
Let me
Yeah.
ask you something, right? Question number one. Have any of y'all read the book called Spook Sat by the Door?
Yeah.
I looked at that. I read
Yes,
the
I've
I've,
first
read
I've
it.
chapter.
read
Yes,
it.
yes,
I've read
Big
that
Low
book
And then,
803
too.
have.
Go ahead.
Big Low
and then,
803
I
have.
was the spook. Go ahead,
Is that about
Okay,
the feds?
Jacob.
okay. Number one, we got to educate ourselves more and we got to have unity. That's why, hold on, let me explain to you. Why you think they put the COVID out here to really disunify us? Why
no,
you
man.
think,
That's not
listen
that.
to me.
That's not that.
Land.
OG. That's
Damn, just let him land, y'all. Y'all can
Yes,
respond.
yes, yes. Much respect.
Listen, right now, this war going on with Russia and the Ukraine, you know what they telling black people? In back of the line, I just made a song about that. They doing the same thing around the world to us.